I'm Chris Mitchell, and I'm joined today in our studio by Bishop Robert Stearns from Eagle's Wings. And we are live, and we're getting what's called a alert that you usually get before a missile attack.
Yeah, so these are about 90 seconds. They come in, and we all have to respond. And this is what Israel's living under now constantly.
Exactly. This is what it's like. And you've been here since the very beginning of the war, and you've been going around Israel. So this is part of life here in Israel right now.
It is, and I don't think people understand. I mean, I can see outside the window people are scurrying to the bomb shelters. We can see outside the windows here. I don't think people realize, Chris, two things. One, the psychological warfare, right? That your life is just constantly interrupted by rushing to bomb shelters. Your children's lives grow up, with that. And of course, now some of these rockets that have fallen in Tel Aviv, at the hospital yesterday, Israel is feeling a certain level of vulnerability that in the past the Iron Dome provided a greater cover against lower rockets like Katyushas, etc. Now these ballistic missiles are starting to get through. But this is the reality that folks face here daily.
And we're going to change our format. I'm just going to tell everybody in the control room, because this is not the alert to go to the bomb shelter. This is the alert to say, get ready, because there may be air raid sirens, and then you got to go to the bomb shelter. So
it's the preemptive alarm.
We haven't heard those sirens yet, so we're going to continue to talk to Robert Stearns. You have been here, like you said, on October 7th. You were here.
We were here.
Yeah, we were here. We were in the studio. You're here again. You say you're in the very same room you were in the hotel.
I'm not going to stay in that room ever again.
If you're just joining us right now, we have just got an alert on our phones, which is the way the Home Front Command works. And then maybe about 10 minutes later, if there's a barrage coming to this part of Israel, we're going to hear a air raid siren. People will ask to go to a bomb shelter. And thankfully, many... What's that? Oh, okay. I'm just hearing they're up in the north. So maybe we're here in central Israel. It looks like the missiles are going north. So, but that's what happens almost anywhere you are in Israel. You'll get an alert on your phone, and then it could be central Israel, it could be southern Israel, or northern Israel, which it is now.
And here Israel is attacked. Where is the mainstream media reporting on this?
Exactly. Hang on just a second, Robert. Tell me, go ahead, Jonathan, what are you telling me?
If you want to come out of the studio, I've got it on you do it on my phone.
I'm sorry, I got to say it one more time.
If you want to come out of the studio, keep rolling on my phone.
That's the sirens.
Oh, that is the siren.
That's the sirens.
Jonathan, say that again?
He's coming.
Okay. Jonathan's coming in. Are you?
So this is.
If you want to keep rolling, I have my phone. If you want to keep rolling and not you
Oh, okay. Yeah. So we have heard a siren, and we're going to keep rolling on
here we go.
Jonathan's phone. So this is this is exactly what Israelis go through. They heard the alarm, which we heard live, and then we're going to where are we going to? Okay. So we're going to go down the stairs. So Robert and I, our production manager, Jonathan, is...
So buildings that are newer are all required to have bomb shelters.
That's right.
The older buildings may not have bomb shelters, but you want to go to the center part of the building because the stairwell will be the most secure.
Right.
And so you see people leaving their offices, leaving their apartments, and going to the most secure part of the building.
Thankfully, more and more people have been following the commands of the home front and going into the bomb shelters. So we're almost down there. So you can pray for us and pray for Israel right now, as that many people like what we're doing right now are either in or on their way to a bomb shelter. Should we go in here, Jonathan?
Down here, here's the shelter here.
Okay. Here we go. Wow. So there's several of us going.
We're hearing in the distance. You can hear the shelling in the distance. Probably not hearing it there because it's a very low rumble, but you're hearing that in the distance there.
Wow.
Just trying to get some light.
Yeah.
How's our signal? Signal feel pretty good?
We're a little low, but
We're doing okay. There we go. Okay. Hey, how you doing? Well, we're live right now on YouTube. You want to say anything?
I have nothing to say. We're waiting. As I said before, it'll take more than 90 million Iranians to scratch our back.
I just need more signal here.
Okay, we're going to try to get more signal. But thanks for joining us. If you're just joining us right now, we're doing a CBN News YouTube Live with Robert Stearns from Eagle's Wings Ministries. The siren has gone off. We had an alert about 10 minutes before the siren, and like maybe millions of Israelis right now are in a bomb shelter right now, waiting for the all clear so that we can go back to the studio.
And interestingly, the first report came through that, oh, you're fine, it's in the north.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden that shifted.
Yeah.
And so you have to constantly shift to what facts on the ground that can change in a moment.
Yeah.
And so we have to wait to see what did happen. We'll find out in the next few moments.
Yeah, so we're hearing it's all over the country, north to south.
Okay.
Iranians and the Houthis, with several falls reported around the country.
Okay.
We're here right now.
So if you didn't hear that, it's Iran and the Houthis firing ballistic missiles at the same time, all over the country, several falls, tragically, and Lord willing, we won't.
Now, a fall would mean that the missile has gotten through the defense systems.
If you're just joining us, I'm Chris Mitchell with CBN News, along with Bishop Robert.
Quite a studio you've got.
It's state of the art, by the way. This is our bomb shelter in this building, and we were doing a YouTube Live upstairs. And then just as we started, I mean, literally, we have just introduced, and an alert went off on our phones, and then that gives you about 10 minutes in case there's a siren. We had thought first maybe the siren was meant for the north, but then it's the whole country. Yeah. So we've come down here to the bomb shelter in this building of CBN News and continue our conversation. It's really maybe a great way to explain to people and show people exactly what Israelis have been going through since the beginning of Operation Rising Lion and going into bomb shelters, sometimes in the middle of the night. What are we hearing?
So it looks like we're good to go. We're good to go. Home front command said you can leave your protected space now.
So we're heading out.
Hey.
Yeah. So we're maybe Israelis would be on their way.
That's his phone.
Yeah. What's that?
Come by the stage.
It's not only Israeli war, we are fighting terror.
Exactly.
And, Islamic terror is actually taking its what do you call it, octopus.
Yes, the tentacles.
It's all over Europe.
Yeah.
And you get it in all over the world unless you stop that.
Yeah.
And we started, and whoever wants to join will join.
Yeah. Well, if you just joined us, we're walking up the stairs after being in the bomb shelter. After getting an alert of a missile from the Houthis from Iran that has gone to central, southern, and northern Israel.
And this being announced, Chris, just a day after President Trump and the West offered peace talks and negotiations.
Yes.
So this is Iran's response to the offer of peace talks and negotiations.
Yes.
One more floor.
We're done. We'll go back to the studio.
Yeah. Pick it back up.
Oh, wait a minute. Look at that. Wow. Look at that, I thought.
So here's the studio. BTS of our studio, our control room.
Wow. Oh, your phone call. Okay. Wow. Well, we're still on, Jonathan? So we're still on. Back in our studio. After, are we on the phone or are we on?
No, we're on the camera.
Okay, sorry. Tell me your timetable.
We have a few more minutes.
Okay. So,
Let me say this, Chris. I think people are saying, well, what can I do right now?
Yeah.
What can I do right now? And I want to urge you, one very practical thing that you can do right now is really to talk to your pastor. eagleswings.org/frontlines. No, I'm sorry. eagleswings.org/talking points. Just go to the eagleswings.org site. But we've prepared talking points for local pastors to really understand. Now, pastors, I understand.
Hold on.
Yep.
Your microphone.
Okay. I understand that pastors have a concern. Well, we don't want to be political. We want to be careful of those lines. This transcends a political issue. This is a moral, existential issue.
It's a biblical issue.
It's a biblical issue.
Yeah.
And if the church can't speak out on this, we've lost all moral authority to speak out on anything.